Oh man, we all know what that noise is. It is annoying. Hi. If you have a PG Drives VR2 joystick model, let's see, D50680 or a D51145 or a similar Jazzy Select 6 hover round or a Pride Mobility a joystick that has the seat elevator, just like the one in the picture below, you may have encountered a beeping sound. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my God, so annoying. So what that is indicating is, oh, and your chair also goes in maybe a quarter speed as it's moving forward. It's indicating that something is wrong. There may be something wrong. There may not be something that wrong. I found a solution that it helped me. It may help you, save me hundreds of dollars. And these our chairs are very important to us, as you know, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. It's our mobility, it's our legs, basically, our only means of getting around. So calling a dealer, making an appointment, getting rid of your chair for a week or two or three or whatever it is, or how long it takes them to do. I mean, that's really bad. That's even if you get a rental, it's never quite the same as having your own chair. So anyway, so this is a solution that I found. Again, it worked for me. Um, it costs you nothing. It's literally, it may cost you less than $10 for a special tool that you will need, and I'll put that in the description. You may even have the tool. If you're handy, or you know somebody who is handy, or even a handyman, power chairs, yes, they are electronic and they are very sensitive, but what I'm going to be showing you to do, it's not that big of a deal. Again, if you're technical or know someone technical, I would definitely try this before bringing it out to a dealer. And hey, it worked for me. It took me all of maybe 15 minutes to do this. I happen to have the tool. And like again, I'll put that in the description. And there's another tip. Well, there's actually two more tips. If you watch the video all the way through, you get two other free tips. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helps you. Write something in the description. Please subscribe because that will help me get to my 1,000 subscribers. And then I'll make, a couple of pennies here and there by YouTube advertising. I'm not begging. If you don't like it, hey, give it a thumb down, but I hope you don't. And let me know how it goes and if it helps you. And if it doesn't help you, at least you tried. Thanks. So the first thing to do is to disconnect the controller. And in this chair, you follow the wire. And I know I already done this many times, so I have to remove this cover here. Okay, and after I remove this cover, I have to remove this battery cover. And then there's a connector that just connects the controller, which is this way right here. Okay, and I'm just going to go on to the next step. Okay, so we're going to assume now that it has been disconnected. The next step is to remove this, remove the controller from the from the arm. Now this one happens to have a swing away arm. I'm just going to do that really quick and then come back to it. Okay, so this one actually has two screws, one there. I started to remove it, and one there. So I'll just remove those two screws, and that'll take this off. You're going to need a T10. Remove 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And once you've removed the TORX screws, the 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, gently open this up. I took the knob off, by the way, because it kept falling off. If you gently open it up, okay, you'll see that there is a connector right here. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that right there. So we're just going to pull that out to separate the two. Okay, so I separated the two halves.
This is the half that we're concerned about. Okay, now, I don't know if you can see it, if I can show this, but there's a tab there, and there's a tab there, and a tab there. By pressing down on this little tab here, you can slide this whole thing down. So I'm going to just use a small screwdriver, and, okay, I actually loosened it up. Okay, so now this is off. We can pull this right off. Now be careful, because you can disconnect the control of the joystick. I'm just going to leave it connected. Okay, so there we have it. This is the important part, it's right here. Now, this has, I can feel it, it has grease on it. It might be grease, it might be, well, I can feel it on here as well. Grease, rubber that has melted. So what we're going to do is we're just going to clean this up with just alcohol and I'm going to use a paper towel. I'm just using regular alcohol, paper towel, just drenched it, and all I did is clean this up. Clean this up really good. Also, what you want to do is, this is the contacts right here. You see them? Now these are also kind of dirty. I'm going to clean these up individually, and it helps to press it from the back, so you get a lot of glare, sorry, but you get this. I don't know if you can see all the black coming off there. I'm going to clean each one of these up. I do want to mention that before I started this project of cleaning the contacts like I just showed you, I was able to find a replacement just in case, because in case I did break this, I'd have this handy. But if you look, even this one, it's used, but I don't know if you could tell, but it is kind of filthy. The contacts are really, really dirty. I also did take the liberty, I mean, it was an expense. I did buy an entire, I was lucky enough to find this. I did buy an entire controller also, just in case that this does not take care of the problem. Okay, before I put everything back together again, I want to show you something. See this little thing right here? Okay, so this little round black thing, that's the speaker, which is your horn, and the very annoying beeping when that goes on. Beep, 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 beep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some black tape over it, and the reason for that is I'm going to try to muffle it, because it gets pretty loud, and you guys already know that, especially when it goes into a safety zone beeping thing, letting you warning beeps, where it goes like 25 or 30 beeps. I just put some couple of layers of black electrical tape covering that speaker. That's where you get all those beeps from. So that should help to muffle it out a little bit. So to assemble it, we're going to push down and up, because these two little things here, one there and one there, they're clips, and the board has to go underneath it. So I'm going to push down and slide up. Oh, I already did it. I don't know if you heard it. So it slid up, it's locked into place, everything is good, and all we have to do is make that connection back to the pins, and that'll only fit in one way, so it's no problem. Now when you assemble yours, don't forget to put the rubber gasket back first. I assembled everything and then realized that the gasket was missing. Got the gasket on. I'm just going to make this connection to here. We'll test it and then just put the screws back in. Okay, I'm just holding it in place. I don't have the screws back in place. I'm just going to turn it on to, I already connected it from the other end. I'm going to turn it on, and it's a lot quieter by covering that stupid speaker, and no more beeping. And it works. Cool. Save some money, man. I hope this helped. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe, because I need subscribers. And do a like and watch my other video of how to fix this. See how loose it is? I did a video on that, and it'll never come off again. And the link for this one is in the description. Or it'll be on one of these two corners on the screen.